Hey everyone, Blighted Grounds here, and I noticed it's been a long time since I've done a play to earn game review. So I browsed through the Google Play Store for games I haven't played yet, and that's when I found CryptoPop. I'm gonna share some tips and tricks that I learned along the way and how much money I earned so you can be the judge whether it's worth your time or not. Let's get into it. Now, if you're a fan of Candy Crush, you might like this too, except this actually pays you to play it. What makes it interesting is you're earning Ethereum instead of Bitcoin, so the app actually pays you fractions of Ethereum called Gwei, unlike others that pay in Satoshis. This is a very straightforward game. Match colors, score points. Pretty simple, right? The more colors you match and pop together, the more points you get. You have to have at least two of the same colors or crypto together in order to pop anything, so try not to single anything out or you might get stuck with it at the end of the level. Also pay attention to this target on top of the page because you're going to have to meet this requirement to proceed to the next level. You will have one chance to proceed if you watch an ad, otherwise you'll have to start all over again at level 1. The farthest I got is level 13. I got there 4 times and just couldn't seem to get enough points to break that target. Most of this game revolves around strategy, however luck definitely does play some part in this as well. Here's what I mean by that. The way the crypto falls at the beginning of the level seems completely random. Sometimes you'll already have a whole bunch of colors grouped together, and sometimes it's a scattered mess that you really have to work through. My advice would be to concentrate on bringing large groupings of the same colors together, so if there's a few crypto in between that don't match, I pop it just to get it out of the way, because grouping a whole bunch of them together is how you're gonna score the big points. If you're just popping 3 or 4 of them at a time, that strategy might work up until level 5 or 6, but it won't get you very far. The problem is, this strategy takes a lot of planning and analyzing, so it really helps to look over the map before you start popping stuff. You're also not being timed for this, so it's nice to not feel rushed. Every time you complete a level, you are going to have to watch one ad. However, I'm not too upset by that because that's the only forced ad you have to watch in this game. No surprise pop-ups during my gameplay like a lot of other play-to-earn apps I've tried out, and trust me, I really do appreciate that. Now if you do lose, you are going to have to start back at level 1 again, but don't worry because you do get to keep your crypto. If you want to make a withdrawal, click on the wallet here. This is going to take you to a page with numerous withdrawal options, but you're going to have a wallet connected before you can start earning from the game. That's right. If you start playing without connecting your wallet first, you're not going to earn anything. Now options for withdrawing include Binance, Faucet Pay, and Web3, so it's also MetaMask friendly. If we keep scrolling down here, we can see more ways to earn Ethereum through the offer wall, followed by other similar crypto games from the same creator. If you're into play to earn gaming, I definitely recommend checking out Vweeter on the Google Play Store. There's a lot of other play to earn games besides this one. Now one thing that is a little strange to me is the game balance is actually separate from the task wall balance, and here's why I'm not a huge fan of that. If you want to make a withdrawal, you've got to earn at least 10,000 Gwei. I only earned 3,000 Gwei in about 2 to 2.5 hours, so I'd have to invest roughly 8 hours into the game to make a minimum withdrawal. And if you want to withdraw your task balance, you've got to earn double that, at 20,000 Gwei. I really don't like that these aren't together in one account and can't be withdrawn at the same time together, but what can you do? So of course, out of sheer curiosity and determination, I put in those extra hours to hit the withdrawal limit to see if this actually works, and here's what happened. I connected my MetaMask and was able to make the withdrawal almost instantly. Really, I was surprised how fast it was. One thing I do really like about this is it's on the Optimism network to minimize fees, so your earnings don't get eaten up by your average Ethereum gas fees, which we all know can be pretty brutal. So how much money did I make? Right now, the price of Ethereum is sitting at $2,124, so the 10,000 Gwei I earned converts to 2 cents. I can't say I'm not disappointed considering the amount of time I put into it, but it does pay. Payments are lightning fast, and ultimately the game does exactly what it says it will. So it definitely won't make you rich, but you can earn a little bit of Ethereum for free if you're just trying to kill some time, which is still pretty cool. Also, if you want to use this converter for Ethereum, I'm going to put a link for it in the description box below. So what do you think? Is CryptoPop worth your time or not? You can be the judge. I did have fun with this game, but I think it's time for me to move on to the next one. If you can think of any other play to earn games that you'd like for me to review, let me know in the comments section below. That's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.